Welcome everyone to our odyssey into the myths and legends that have shaped civilizations. Today we delve into the heart of ancient Egypt, where gods and mortals intertwined in the dance of eternity. We cast our gaze upon Anubis, the enigmatic jackal-headed god, the original guardian of the afterlife, whose black silhouette looms over the realms of the dead. In a land sculpted by the sands of time and the flow of the Nile, the ancient Egyptians fostered a civilization rich in art, culture, and mythology. At the heart of their pantheon stood Anubis, a deity shrouded in the mists of time, commanding reverence and awe. With the head of a jackal and the body of a man, Anubis stood as a symbol of protection and guidance in the afterlife, a figure both feared and revered. So as we embark on this journey to unravel the mysteries of Anubis, we tread a path lined with ancient tombs, sacred texts, and the whispers of priests long past. So join me as I venture beyond the veil of history to a time where gods walked among men, and the afterlife was as real as the land of the living. Anubis, known to the ancients as Apnu or Inpu, is a figure shrouded in the mists of time. Depicted with the head of a jackal and the body of a man, he embodies the confluence of human understanding and the untamed, mysterious spirit of the wild. Revered as the protector of graves and the guide to the afterlife, Anubis was a beacon for souls navigating the treacherous pathways to the afterworld. His role was not to bring death, but to offer a safe passage, a gentle guiding hand in the world beyond. His visage, the jackal, was not a symbol of death, but a guardian against it. The jackal, known to tread the boundaries of deserts and dwell near graves, was a creature of the twilight, a dweller in the space between life and death. Anubis, in the form of a jackal, transcended the ordinary, bridging the gap between the mundane and the divine. His dark complexion, often mistaken as a harbinger of death, was in truth a representation of the fertile Nile soil, from which life in Egypt sprung forth. Anubis, in his essence, was not a deity of death, but a deity of life after death, a custodian of the eternal cycle of rebirth. The roots of Anubis's worship stretch deep into the bedrock of Egyptian civilization, entwined with the earliest dynasties and the very essence of the cultures that bloomed along the Nile. Initially regarded as the supreme lord of the underworld, his position shifted with the ascendancy of Osiris, another prominent deity of the afterlife. Yet far from fading into obscurity, Anubis carved his niche as the overseer of mummification, the conductor of souls, and the weigher of hearts. In the shadowed halls of the Egyptian tombs, amidst the scent of incense and the silent prayers of priests, Anubis stood as a sentinel. The process of mummification, intricate and sacred, was conducted under the vigilant gaze. It was believed that through this process, the physical form was preserved, enabling the Ka, or the soul, to return to its abode, to dwell in the afterlife. Anubis, with his intimate knowledge of the secrets of preservation, was the master of this realm, ensuring that the passage to the afterlife was secured, and that the body was a fitting vessel for the eternal journey of the soul. The weighing of the heart, presided over by Anubis, was not just a ritual, but a testament to the Egyptian understanding of morality and the afterlife. In this solemn ceremony, the heart of the deceased was placed on the scales, balanced against the feather of Mahat, the embodiment of truth and order. Anubis, the impartial arbiter, oversaw this process, ensuring the integrity of the scales and the fairness of the judgment. The heart, believed to be the seat of the soul, revealed the true character of the deceased. If found lighter than the feather, the soul was granted passage to the field of reeds, a paradise where it would live eternally in peace and harmony. Now if heavier, the heart was devoured by a meat, the devourer of souls, and the individual ceased to exist, vanishing into the eternal void. Venturing into the less trodden paths of Anubis' narrative reveals aspects that are seldom spoken of. Anubis, in his role as the protector of graves, was not just a guardian of the dead, but also of the places where they rested. The Greek historian Herodotus noted that dogs in ancient Egypt were highly revered, and the reverence is partially a reflection of the respect for Anubis. His connection to the jackal, an animal known for its keen sense of smell and nocturnal nature, is symbolic of Anubis' ability to navigate the shadows, to uncover what is hidden, and to protect against the unseen threats of the night. In some esoteric traditions, Anubis is seen as the keeper of esoteric knowledge, a guide not just through the physical realm of the dead, but through the spiritual journey of the soul. His role in the opening of the mouth ceremony is not merely about the physical act of giving speech to the statues or the mummies. It is a deeply symbolic act of awakening the inner senses, of granting the ability to perceive the deeper truths of the cosmos. Anubis' connection with alchemy and transformation is profound. The mummification process that he oversaw is a form of alchemical transformation, turning the mortal body into a vessel fit for the eternal soul. The black color associated with Anubis is not just the color of decay. It is the rich, fertile black of the Nile soil, the black of rebirth and renewal. So as we stand at the crossroads of the known and the unknown, let's ponder the mysteries that Anubis embodies. What does the role of Anubis in the weighing of the heart tell us about the ancient Egyptians' beliefs in justice and the afterlife? How does the portrayal of Anubis, with the head of a jackal, deepen our understanding of the ancient Egyptians' relationship with nature and the environment? So share your reflections, insights, or personal connections with the figure of Anubis. Let's continue this journey of exploration together, uncovering the layers of meaning that the ancients left for us to discover. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks.